Consider the set of values of z such that the distance of z from 2i is equal to the distance of z from a point we'll determine in a moment, because I like to rewrite that. So we're asked to represent it on an Argon diagram. So I've got mod z minus 2i. That's the distance of z from 2i, which is this point here in our diagram. Now I like to rewrite this, and if I do that, I get 2 minus 3i, like that. Just think about expanding that, you'll get the same thing. But now we've got it in the form z minus w, so we can identify the other point as being the point 2, negative 3 in our diagram. So 2, negative 3 is here. Now if we want the distance from this point over here to be equal to the distance from that point there, we're talking about the perpendicular bisector of those points. Now, the midpoint there would be just here at 1, negative 0.5. And of course you know how to find midpoints. You're finding the midpoint between 0, 2 and 2, negative 3. So we're just doing 0 plus 2 divided by 2. And 2 add negative 3 divided by 2, and that's how I got that point. Or you can get it just visually on the graph. Now think about the gradient between these points. So we come down there. That has gone across 2 and down 5. So to be perpendicular to that, for every 5 across, it has to go up 2. So that's because the gradient here, let's just explain it a bit better. That's 2, that's negative 5. So the gradient is negative 5 on 2. So m equals 2/5 would be the perpendicular that we want. Let's just tidy this up a bit. So 5 across and 2 up would put me there. If I go 5 to the left and 2 down, it puts me there. And so we want a straight line that goes through all of those. And probably just because my drawing's not that fantastic, but basically that is it. Okay, we want to determine the Cartesian equation. Well, we just discussed that we know the gradient is 2/5. We also know that it goes through the point 1, negative 0.5. So we could use y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, or you can use y equals mx plus c. I like it doing it this way. So we've got y plus a half is equal to 2/5 of x take 1. So that gives me 5y plus 5 over 2 is equal to 2x take away 1. And so 5y is going to be 2x take away 7 on 2. And you could rewrite that as y equals 2/5 x take away 7/10. And that means that the intercept here should be at negative 7/10.